Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Telika and I upload weekly doing makeup videos, character transformations and every now and then some other little bits. For today's video, I'm going to be answering your guys' assumptions that I asked you over on my Instagram page. While reacting to your assumptions about me, I also create this makeup look. So if you would like to see both, please keep on watching. And without further ado, let's get into it. Off this video, I have brought up my screenshots of the assumptions and we are just going to dive right in. So as you saw at the start of this video, I will be creating a look to go with this. And first things first is skincare. So I have gone and exfoliated my face and now I just need to moisturize. I go in with the simple moisturizer and then right after it I'm going to go and use the Farsali Unicorn Essence. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're going to start off nice and easy. And the first assumption is that I love dogs. Yes. Am I obsessed with dogs? Possibly, but I really love all animals. Actually, I'm going to rephrase that. I really love most animals. I hate snakes. I'm not a huge fan of spiders, especially the big black ones. I just really hate snakes, and I wouldn't want to come face to face with a crocodile, so. If you don't know already, I'm in love with my dog and I'm just going to put a few pictures up now. She is literally my best friend. She's so fun, so like, she's so funny. Some of the stuff she does, like I love her that much that what she does is probably not funny to someone else, but she's such a goofball and she makes me laugh so much. But yes, at the end of the day, I do love dogs. They are one of a kind and seriously, you can't go wrong not having a dog. Everyone needs a dog in their life. So next I'm just going to start off with my eyebrows and I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade. I use medium brown. The next one is you love traveling. 100%. I would love to be able to just travel the world. I'm so jealous of those couples or family, like the bucket list family. They can literally travel the world. They get paid to travel the world. It's all they do. Like, it would be iconic to have that lifestyle. I haven't been overseas yet and I can't wait till the day that I can go overseas. I'm not saying I can't, I just, you know, there's a lot to go into it really. So far my favourite trip that we've done in Australia is definitely Fraser Island. I will pop a couple of pictures up, but it was so beautiful and there isn't a lot of people on the island as well. Even if there is, it's not like you really see them unless you go to like a popular place on the island. But 100% do love traveling and I really hope I can do a lot more in the near future. Okay, so these brows are definitely not twins or sisters, but they aren't even related. They're in two different families. But that's okay, moving on. Before I answer the next assumption, I'm just going to put a base down for my eyes. I'm using the P. Louise in 02. And for today, I'm going to be using the James Charles Cross Morphe palette. Okay, so to start off with, yes, I know my palette is pretty dirty, but I'm going to go in with that deeper orange shade and we are going to be working that in the crease. So the next assumption is you're not big on clubbing / partying. Yes, Like, don't get me wrong, every now and then I do love to go out, you know, have fun, catch up, whatever. But as I've gotten older, I love being home a lot more than actually going out and getting wasted. But in saying that, I also think I've done my dash on it. I used to do it all the time when I was younger for a good 4 years straight. So, you know, I've had my fun and now I just enjoy being home and hanging out with my boyfriend, hanging out with Bella, and yeah. Next, I'm going to be taking the orange shade and buffing that into the colour and slightly above. The next one says, you play a musical instrument. Quite in fact, I do. I love to play the piano and I love to play the guitar. You love the outdoors. I do love the outdoors. I love camping and, you know, going on hikes. I don't like snakes. If you know me, like if you have gone on a hike with me, you know I hate snakes. And like I will go, but if I hear a sound, I'm running. That's just how it is. But yes, I do love going camping and fishing and, you know, spending time outdoors. Next, I'm going to dip into a little bit of the yellow and I'm just going to use the same brush and just gently put that through the brow bone. So the next question is, you've kissed a girl. Well, you can't kiss and tell, can you? Yes, I have. And I feel like it's actually pretty common for girls to kiss girls, especially like growing up. Or is that just me? But back to the assumption, yes I have a couple of times in fact, but it was all fun and games. And yeah. So before I go ahead and answer the next one, I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly wipe away all the eyeshadow on my lid and start with a clean, fresh base using the P. Louise again, except in white. So I've just put the one side on for now, and now I'm gonna go in with the deep purple shade. And I'm going to line this right along the edge. Going to stop it about there, and then I'm taking the lighter purple and I'm going to try do like an ombre purple in this bit. So it's gonna be something like this, and then I'm gonna wipe away this bit again and put a fresh base down. So I'm just gonna be taking the yellow shade once again. And my next assumption is you love making TikTok videos. So I could say yes to this question. I do love making TikTok videos, and I never thought that I was ever gonna get TikTok. I literally always thought it was just like little kids on there mucking around, just doing like dance videos, until one day I actually downloaded it and started watching it, and I was so amazed. I was like, oh my god, this app is actually more than what I thought. And so I started doing videos on there only this year. Now we're going to go back in with the orange shade. You love tattoos. I do like tattoos, but I'm not overly obsessed with them. I do have a couple of my own, and like I do like them on people, but I'm not a huge fan of like literally being covered head to toe. I mean, some people, like if you're into that, that's amazing, good for you. But yeah, I just like, you know, I don't even know if that made sense, to be honest. When you make YouTube videos, you stuff your words up. 100%. Like, I can stutter. I have no idea what I'm saying sometimes. I just can't get it out. You just don't see it because I hate when it happens and I just cut every bit out, and like so many people do. But yes, I am human and I do stuff up my words in my YouTube videos. Next, I've dipped into the bright pink shade and we're going to place that next. So the next assumption is you're a very confident person. I do stuff up my words in my YouTube videos. So the next assumption is you're a very confident person. No. I'm confident when I'm drunk. That is the only time you'll ever see me confident about myself. I do have to say I am getting better at, you know, being more confident with myself and within myself and being more confident in front of people. But I still, without meaning to, shut myself down so much. And putting myself out there like this video will help me. Oh, and when I meet people, I'm so shy. I'm like, I'd rather just be a fly on the wall that no one notices. So it's always been like that. All through high school, I just didn't want anyone to notice me. Even after high school, I didn't want anyone to know me. I've tried to go and, you know, be friends with heaps of people and it just never happens. So I'm very shy. Like, you do your makeup every day without a fail. Many people always say, oh my god, like, how do you do your makeup so often? You do it on Instagram, you do it on YouTube, you do it in person. But the thing is, I hardly ever wear makeup every day. Don't get me wrong, there has been a few times where I've gone all out and done like a cut crease and, you know, a full coverage foundation. It just depends on my mood. If I have anything on that night because I work all day, then yes, I do get ready in the morning and I wear it all through work, ready to go out. But that is literally like probably 3 times out of 10. It's honestly, I never really wear it. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to grab the Be Perfect Cross Stacey Marie palette. And I'm going to go and take the shade called Wifey. So in relation to the last assumption, the next one's going to be you went to makeup school. I didn't. I have done no course, no nothing to do with makeup. It's all self-taught and a lot of practice, so much practice. I have thought about going to do a course in makeup, but so many people that I have spoken to, like in Australia, it's not really worth it. So because of that, you know, I'm happy just doing it myself. If you know the basics of what to do, honestly, just keep practicing. Next one I absolutely love, and that is that you're like me and love to binge TV shows / movies. 100% yes. This is exactly what I do all the time. Even when I'm creating looks, I'm always watching something in the background. And I just can't go one day without watching something. Doesn't matter if it's on YouTube or Disney Plus or Stan, Netflix, just like a movie that I'm renting through like Big Pond Movies or, you know, Microsoft Store, same thing, but you know what I mean. There's always something I'm doing. So that is a 100% yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. So the next assumption is your inbox is always full of messages. That is a flat out no. My inbox is the last thing from being full of messages. You actually need friends for that. So next, moving on to the face, we are going to grab the Fenty Beauty Primer, and this kind of goes in relation almost, but it is, you have always been comfortable in your own skin. Now, me personally, I also put this in the same box as being confident. So that's a no. Like, I struggle being in my own skin. It's not something I actually tell a lot of people about, but I'm not happy with it. And it's actually quite hard for me to talk about because I feel like not many people really understand. It's always like, oh, but you know, you're still skinny, or you can eat whatever you want, and it's kind of like, well, you know, I do this for this reason because I'm not happy with that, and then I'm not happy with what I've just done, so then I try to do the opposite, and it's always just a back and forth battle with myself. And it's always been like this. If someone says something to me, I take it straight to heart. I'm trying to stop doing that. I'm trying to see the good in myself and being in my own skin. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. It's so hard to put into words how I feel about being in my own skin, but by all means, no, I'm not comfortable. I mean, some days I can wake up and be like, wow, I look great today, but you know, it's not all the time, it's not a lot. A lot of people think I do have confidence because, you know what, in summer I will go out and, you know, wear certain clothes, but I've noticed over the last couple of years I have stopped doing what I used to do, purely because I'm starting to feel more insecure. And it's really weird because I thought I was really insecure, like say 4 years ago. And it's quite scary to think, you know, that's what I thought it was and to what I am now. And yeah, anyway, really hope that made sense. But if you do want to hear more about, you know, more about it, and if you're in the same boat and you need to talk to someone about it, by all means, just message me over on Instagram. I can always be that person that you need to talk to, or if you're looking for some advice, anything like that, I am open. So moving on to the base, I'm going to be taking the Clinique Beyond Perfecting along with the Tarte Shape Tape and the Nudie Stick Bondi Bay. So the next assumption is you make a lot of money. And I would say I can get by, but I don't make a lot of money. One day I hope I can succeed and, you know, do it, but right now that is a negatory. You would never cut your hair short. This is a fact. Once I had to cut my hair short because it was so dead, and I will never do that again. You were popular in high school. No, I was not. Like I said in one of my previous questions, I just didn't want anyone to notice me. I was a very shy person. Like, I just couldn't put myself out there to be popular in high school. That you have a boyfriend. I most certainly do, and I absolutely adore him. I'm so lucky to have him. And this year we have been together for 5 years, and we both can't believe that it's been half a decade. So, and then just grabbing the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in light beige. I'm just going to set all that in place. Next one is you wear the... Oh no! You wear the pants in your relationship. Most definitely not. Our relationship is all 50-50. Split straight down the middle with everything. Decisions, like lifestyle? I don't even know. Like literally everything. So I wouldn't say either of us wear the pants. Next, just to help bronze my face up, I'm going to go and take the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to use the Rimmel London Maxi Blush in the shade Exposed. Another one about the boyfriend is you and your boyfriend fight all the time. Okay, so a lot of people never believe us, but we actually have never had a fight. I know that we've been together for 5 years and it's probably so hard to believe, but we have literally never fought. And like the feeling of never having to fight with your partner is so good. Like it is such a breeze. Like, let's be real, a relationship isn't about fighting. And if you're fighting all the time, well then something is obviously not right. Next, I'm just going to grab the Huda Beauty translucent powder. So the next one is that you have to spend every waking minute on social media. That is a yes and a no. I mean, obviously more than the average person, yes, I have to, because I need to keep an upkeep on social media for me to succeed. I'm always looking out and supporting other artists, especially over on Instagram, and a lot of work does go into it as well. Sometimes it can be exhausting, and especially thinking about it, like it can be exhausting. I do spend more time actually creating the content and editing my videos than I actually do on social media itself. Next, I'm just going to take a lip liner from Tarte called Boho, and I'm going to pair it with this lip matte as well. Then we are going to go in with the Tarte highlighter called Stunner. And for the last assumption, it is you would get plastic surgery. Wow, I would. And because there's parts of me that I just don't like, and you know, if I had the money, I would go and get plastic surgery, and I would only get it for the bits that I have been insecure and want to change for my whole life. I wouldn't just go do it because I saw someone else get this, I don't know. Let's just say for example, I wouldn't go get it if I saw, I don't know, Becky went and got a nose job and it looked phenomenal, and I was like, oh, I want that nose, I'm gonna go get it done. I would only get it for the stuff that I have always been insecure about and what I know I want done. So yes, I would go get it done, but I just wouldn't go get it done for no reason. So that is all the assumptions for today, and thank you to everyone that participated and dropped some over on my Instagram page. It was quite fun to see what people thought, and if you enjoyed this, please let me know and I can always do one in the future. I really hope you guys also enjoyed the final look as well. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. It does definitely help me out to know what you like and don't like. And also don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss an upload. If you guys have any more requests that you would like to see, definitely let me know as well. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye!